Magic Overtime with Dante Galante is brought to you by Tobacco-Free Florida.
Kick it. From our Magic Studios in Orlando, Florida, this is Magic Overtime with Dante and Galante.
And welcome to our Orlando Magic Studios. This is Orlando Magic Overtime with Dante and Galante. I'm Dante. This is Galante, and we are pleased to be joined by Orlando Magic forward Rashard Lewis. Rashard, this is your first Dante Galante experience. We're thrilled to have you here in the studio. What do you think so far?
I don't know. I'm scared what you guys going to put me through.
Rashard's looking at me like he does not know what's coming at any minute.
Why haven't we had Rashard on the show
I don't
before?
know. We had a whole year of internet show, and I didn't ask. You know what? I'm going to be honest. I was intimidated to ask.
Oh, you were scared.
I didn't think he would do it. But
Okay.
he came in. Once he heard we were on TV, he said, now he'll go.
All you got to do is ask.
That's right.
True.
He's not going to
That
waste
is
his
true.
time with the internet. Now
No,
we're on TV.
now we're on
Here we
TV.
go.
He'll come in and do it.
Well, Rashard, we got a great show. We're going to give away 2 lower bowl tickets to the Magic versus the Los Angeles Lakers coming up December 20th. We're going to catch up with Kevin Holden. We're going to see what he's up to following the Orlando Magic. And right now we're going to check in with Mad Dog. Mad Dog, how the heck are you?
Doing okay, guys, but can you make this kind of quick? I have some Christmas shopping to do.
Okay.
What do you got things to do?
How about
Got
that?
Christmas shopping.
Look, you can go in about 28 minutes.
Does
All
he ever-
right?
I'm counting.
Does he
I'm
ever
counting.
leave that room?
No, he actually sleeps there at night.
All right. All right, Rashard, we don't do this very often, but we are going to start talking a little bit of basketball. We like to get off the court kind of stuff, but we're going to talk a little bit of basketball, mostly your game winners. You've been pretty clutch in your year and a month since you've come here to Orlando.
Yeah.
You like having the ball in your hands at the end of the ball game?
Yeah, just like to win. I'm real confident in myself and in my shot. And when it comes down to the end of the game, even if I do miss a shot, I feel like I should have made it. Every shot I take during the game, I feel like I should have made the shot. So I'm just real confident.
I'm pretty comfortable having the ball in number 9's hands. Are you?
That's the play I always
Yeah.
call.
I would call it every time.
Well, we got a couple of game winners. We want you to take a look at the monitor. If we can roll the video, 2 of Rashard Lewis's game winners. You remember this last year, Rashard?
Oh, yeah, I remember this shot. It's something I'll never forget, especially going against Detroit Pistons.
Finally, we beat Detroit in Orlando. That was a big moment for all of us. And then, of course, just a couple weeks ago against Indiana Pacers, you had a game winner.
Yeah, that was right in Danny Granger's grill, too, by the way.
Yeah, that play was set up perfect.
Yeah, talk about that last play. How did that develop? Was it originally intended for you, drawn up?
Well, it was Coach drew it up. Obviously, we run that play, and Dwight rolls into the paint and seals for a quick post-up. But the defense usually, kind of magnetized towards him, and that's what my man did. He went towards Dwight to try to prevent him from catching the ball, and Coach told Jameer, if I'm open, pass me the ball, and that's what he did.
And you know where we're going. You have another game winner from this year. If we can play that, roll the video of this other game winner.
Oh, wait a second. Oh, Rashard.
That's not the game winner.
Oh, that's not it?
Wait a minute. Who's that guy in green? That's
Can we stop
That
that?
was a lucky shot.
Can we stop that and rewind it a little bit
I
there?
want to see
Right
that in
there.
slow
If we can-
motion.
Rashard, what are you thinking right here? No way he's going to make
There's
this.
no way he's going to make it. I tapped the ball, and he was in the corner, but I jumped in front of him. He just kind of threw it up.
Did you ever think to yourself, that's Hito Turkoglu? There's no way he's going to hit that shot?
I just knew there's no way he was going to make the shot because he was fading to the corner with, no time left on the clock. And I don't even think he looked at the rim when he turned the shot the ball. See, look, he's shocked about it. He didn't even know he made it. He's still shocked.
A lot of awkward high fives were going on right there. I don't think anybody knew what was going to happen. Do you still get teased about
Did
that
they ever
at all?
bring that up?
Yeah, all the time. They always talk about it, especially Turkoglu. He gives me a little crap about it all the time. But I always go back to when they came to Seattle. I think I scored like 40-something points on Turkoglu. So.
Oh, nice.
So he has to be quiet about it every once in a while.
You and many others.
That's true.
All right. Well, Rashard, before we sat down and talked about the show, we wanted to figure out who is Rashard Lewis and where we could go and what we could talk to you about. For those that don't know, Rashard Lewis, what do you get into? What do you like to do when you're not playing basketball?
Spend time with family. Big on family, especially I have a little girl now that's 1 year old. So try to spend as much time with her. Don't want to, miss the time when she's growing up because obviously we're on the road a lot. And, some things I miss, some things I don't miss. But I would love going to the movies. Big movie person. And I don't know, just like to be around family and friends, just having fun.
We want to see how well your teammates knew you. So if you take a look at the monitor, what is Rashard Lewis into off the basketball court?
Rashard Lewis is a mystery. He's just a very perplexing character. I'm not really sure what he's up to off the court. I know he sleeps a lot.
I know he's his family man. He likes to spend time with his family, his girlfriend and his kid. I'm not sure what else he does.
And the road is a mystery. I don't think he ever gets out of his room. I mean, I try to track him. I kind of mark his dough, try to put paint so I can track and see where he's going. I've never been able to quite follow him to that spot. I mean, he has a very, very difficult layer to find.
Rashard's a quiet guy. Like, you know what I mean? I can't tell you that. You probably got to ask somebody else. Rook can probably tell you, but I just know he's laid back.
But Rashard's cool, you know. He was a little laid back last year, you know, but he's opened up to us. You know, we love to chill, hang out, play pool, you know, watch, you know, fights or whatever, you know. We're always together off the court.
So were they right? Assess your teammates' evaluation of you, Rashard.
You know that I can say they're all right. Like they said, I'm laid back, kind of quiet person. When I go home or be in the hotel room, I like to get rest because obviously I play a lot of minutes and trying to get some rest. But, you know, that was last year. This year I have opened up a little bit more, learned these guys and being around them. They're good guys. And we've done a lot more stuff together by going out to eat and spending time together, like Dwight said, off the court. But, you know, I am big on family, so when I go home, I try to spend that time with family and this is my second family. And, you know, you don't have very much time when you're playing during the season.
Now, you also have some four-legged friends that are part of your family. Is that correct?
Oh, yeah.
We asked your teammates. We asked your teammates about that, too. And I think we can roll the video on that, guys. What do you think, Mad Dog?
Rashard will bring his big dog in and try to scare everybody, you know, so you got to watch that.
I really don't like them. I don't want to be around them. He knows that too, so I mean, he likes it, he enjoys it, and it's good for him.
Yeah, I haven't visited him yet, and I don't know when I'm going to go over to his house. Too many dogs, and they're big ones. I'm afraid of dogs.
But he has one dog that I don't even play with. Like, I'll play with the Rottweiler, but he has the one big gray dog. I don't know what type of dog that is. Like, I don't mess with that dog. Went to his house once, and the dog just wouldn't take his eyes off me.
I'm not one of those guys who's scared of Rashard's dog. You know, just, you know, as long as you got him on a leash, I'm fine.
They're huge dogs, man. You know, they're scary, but they're trained. So, you know, for me to interact with any dogs, they have to be trained. So he does a good job with that.
Now, are they making too much out of it? Is the dog really that big?
Yeah, it is big. It is big. The head is real big. It's an Italian Bull Mastiff, I think the one that everybody's talking about. The Rottweiler's pretty big too, but the Mastiff, you know, he just looks me. He looks intimidating. And the first time I brought him to the practice facility, Jameer and Hito ran in the training room and locked the door, locked themselves in the training room. So every time I bring the dog to the practice facility, those are two guys I'm looking for just to see how they gonna react.
But we had video of an Inside the Magic feature that ran on you, and I can't believe they're scared of this dog right here. I don't know.
That's your Italian Mastiff?
Nah,
this is it. This dog.
Wow.
That's my girl's dog. That's actually that dog right there thinks it is the dominant dog of the house. Even though I have other dogs that's bigger than that. That dog will bite you when you come in the house. Like just tug at your leg, like at your little pants leg, and just be pulling on it.
I was with Rashard that day during that shoot, and he was that dog was the loudest dog of all the dogs.
Yeah.
It was this thing like this big. It was like that big.
We'll bark
Put him
at
in my
you.
pocket.
All right, George. Well, what do you say we take a look? We'll go back to the video. We got a fan question for you. Every week we go our Geico video fan question of the week. And Rashard, take a look at the monitor. Here's your question for you, Rashard Lewis.
Hey, Rashard. This is Ann. I hear you like cars. What's your favorite?
Ann wants to know about you like cars. Is that true?
Yeah, I do like cars. But
what's your favorite car?
Right now, I would say the Rolls Royce, the Phantom Rolls Royce. It's almost like a big cruise ship.
Yeah, that'd be my favorite.
That
car.
would be pretty good.
Yeah,
and one thing Anthony Johnson said, and I don't, he correlated it to you being from Houston.
Yeah.
But his words were, "You love candy painted cars." Talk about that.
And he's right. Candy paint from the South. I grew up seeing that, and you know, guys painting their cars, and obviously my Escalators. Candy painted. What's so funny about that is it's the Orlando Magic blue, but I had it painted when I was playing in Seattle, my last year in Seattle, and I end up playing here in Orlando, so everybody gives me a little crap about it. Call it the Stuff Mobile.
Nice, nice. I like
that's
that.
Pretty nice.
It's the fan van. It's almost like the fan van.
Yeah.
George, can we get you to candy paint your car?
No, I don't know if you can candy paint a Volkswagen. Can you do that, or a Kia? Can you candy paint a Kia?
Well, we'll see. We'll look into it. All right, we got much more with Rashard Lewis. We want you guys now to win those Los Angeles Lakers tickets. Go to magicovertime.com, submit an email question from that link, or you can text 57375 keyword overtime.
You got to put in overtime.
Got to put in overtime. Giving away 2 lower bowl tickets to the Los Angeles Lakers. Lots more with Rashard coming up, but first, here's Mad Dog. Mad Dog, what's coming up?
Well, Dante, when we come back, we'll bring you this week's installment of Would You Rather. We'll also introduce a new segment called What Did Hito Just Say? Trust me, you don't want to miss that. And as a special thank you to you, the Overtime viewers, text the word Hornets right now to 57375. to receive a code for 40% off any upper-level seat on December 25th as the Magic take on the New Orleans Hornets at Amway Arena. You'll receive a bounce-back code to use online at Ticketmaster to receive your discounted ticket. Text the word Hornets now to 57375, and thank you for watching Magic Overtime with Dante and Galante.
Magic Overtime with Dante and Galante is brought to you by Tobacco Free Florida.